Wait,
Pam from The
what?
Office?
She's not dead.
No, I was joking about St. Louis celebrities, like like the weird like few that we have. Pam from The Office.
It's just you added the late.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to say late. She is not dead. She's very much alive.
That's good. I like that lady.
Not working a lot anymore.
Over the years, I've begun to like agree with the internet that Pam is a real shitty human being. That she's
she is.
She's real bad. So like just to lay it out, because I think everybody's an Office fan now, it seems like. But she's shitty. Jim supports her every step of the way, whether it's art school or her futzing around with her career. When she defrauds the company and makes up a position and then just lies about it and then collects a salary that she makes up. He supports her through all of that. And then when he like steps out a little bit of what her comfort zone is and tries to do something for them, so for the family, to try to like expand a business, she's like crying and trying to like thinking about and like in the arms of another man crying, essentially. So I've always thought that Jim should have divorced her and took the custody of those kids and let her run away with that bearded boom operator. See if he can get back to New York and scare Karen up, because no, Karen's in Utica or wherever. Karen's a fucking got her career together. They go to Philly together. They're a real power couple, and they could. Pam probably ends up, on the drink,
on the drink.
Who was Pam's original fiance?
Roy.
What's his name? Do you remember?
Roy, a real
Do you remember
winner.
how Roy started thriving as soon as he got rid of Pam?
Rocket ship. Got his own gravel business. All right. Dude's getting fit. Got a beautiful wife. He's playing the piano. He's fucking serenading her. Yeah. He's like, baby, you know how I was taking. He's like, at their wedding. He's like, baby, you know how I said I was taking boxing lessons for the last 6 months? Actually, I was doing this. You are beautiful in so many ways. And it's like he can sing too. And there's a part where as Pam is hogging down her third slice of cake, fat face, Jim is like, he plays piano? And she's like, no. And then he goes, fucking nailing it over there. Yeah, Pam was a fucking anchor of a human being. She wasn't attractive past season 2. And Jim passed up so many opportunities, whether it was career opportunities, love opportunities, life opportunities, for her.
Karen, who was hotter. Karen was actually nicer too.
Karen, who's got a degree. Karen, who has a career. Karen, who, like, I don't know, doesn't dress like a librarian. I don't know. I liked Karen a lot. Karen was awesome. She was funny. She was quirky. She cracked jokes with Jim. Remember when she was singing at the wedding? She had spunk. I like Karen. Fuck Pam.
Yeah, she's not a good character. I totally forgot how much Roy changed and went from like the basement box packing guy to like success.
Yeah,
so true. True. Pam does suck.
Roy's brother's a real scumbag piece of shit, though. he seemed awful. I mean, even at the wedding, like Roy's trying to downplay a success, and he's like, "You don't need me to talk to this shirt. Man's got a $90,000 sports car." it's like everybody wants a hype man like that, I suppose. But man, it came off as shitty.
I don't have the encyclopedic knowledge of The Office like you. I have watched it through probably twice fully. Every time Michael leaves, I kind of drift out and stop, because it's like this just kind of like as soon as Andy makes his seasons, like when Andy makes his first appearance on screen is the beginning of the end of The Office.
Oh, you're so wrong. No,
yeah, Andy is like the end of the attempt to be quirky of Dwight, but it's totally inorganic, and they realized that they had to keep harping that same note to keep the vibe going. And so the beginning of Dwight is like, wow, a goofy goober who's like befuddled by social situations he's not like ready for. And by the end, it's like, we're going to burn his house down as a prank. Like, it gets so crazy. And Andy is actually like a retarded person.
So
like
Andy gets they retool Andy's character after his first season, which is season 3, I think. He's the violent, rage-filled guy who can't take Jim's jokes, who doesn't have a sense of humor. He's the guy who's like, like has a personality disorder, and that wasn't going to work. You know, he punches the wall when he finally gets there, and they send him to anger management, and when he comes back, they completely retool that character, and they do it a second time later on when they make him the boss. But yeah, I love The Office. I've seen it so many times. I'd like to do Office trivia some night if I could find a place that does that shit, because it's fun. Every time
yeah, you can find that.
Yeah, I think like there's in The Office iceberg, I can go pretty deep. I can't go down to the bottom. Like there's some crazy shit down at the bottom. I don't know Jim's brothers' names. I always use that as my thing. Like fuck, I don't know Jim's brothers' names. Why haven't I memorized his fucking? Wait. No, I can't do it. I thought I did it.
Well, you got to study up. You got to bone up on your Office knowledge before your next trivia night.
I just don't have the time.
You just don't have
Best joke on the show so far.
Dude, I love that. Like, do that sincerely sometime. Like, if when someone asks you to do something, be like, I would if I had the time. Yeah, pencil that in for next Wednesday.
Remember Jim's brothers' names.
Yeah,
Remember
Jim's brothers' names. You like have like a Tuesday the 5th morning shit. Like the teeth brushed. Like you just go through Xing out things like that.
Yeah, I got my notes here.